Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy DJ Superfly once more, giving you a little tutorial on how to do live streaming. We got two ways we're going to show you today with using these cables, or we're going to do software based using Wirecast, which is a pretty cool app to use to basically just stream your stuff. And for that, you're going to need a 72. But we're going to concentrate on the first one here with just simple tools that you can use. You can get cheap stuff over the internet. You can buy some specific type of cables that I'm going to link on the description below. And so yeah, let's get to it. I know with the new age and with what's happening in the world right now, there's a bunch of people trying to stream their sets because, you know, they're sitting at home quarantined, not being able to do anything. So I'm going to go ahead and make this cool little review video of a specific item that I use. And I've used this for so many years. This is actually a headphone buddy line input that plugs into your phone or into any computer that allows, you know, the microphone input into it. But this specifically one is made for line. So you can kind of see there's a specific version of this. There's a few that are for microphones, and it won't give you necessarily the right output you're looking for when you're streaming into platforms and all that. But for this, you're going to get a very good quality. I have multiple videos on my Instagram using this product. I just don't really show it because it's kind of hidden on the phone that I'm using or connected to it. But otherwise, let's jump right into it. So what you're going to need is some type of device. Of course, me being an iPhone user, I got this extra one. This is an older version of it. And with the older version, it does have a headphone jack. So that I'm allowed to plug in directly into that. And I know there's newer phones out there that don't have that headphone jack anymore. So you can use this. It's that little adapter that we use to do the lightning to 3.5 headphone jack. So that would be very handy in case you're using a newer phone. I believe this does work with Android phones as well. So we're going to go ahead and use this phone right now. And I'm going to show you how I connect it. So for this to work, you're going to need an RCA. This is going to be your main output cable into your phone. So if you're using a controller or a mixer or anything like that, most of them do have an RCA out or a session out. You're allowed to connect this into the back of the mixer and then have the sound go into a device, which is this cable here. I'm not going to unwrap it all because it's just going to take it forever. And basically, all you do is hook that into there, hook it onto the phone, and this will be connected behind the mixer. I'm going to do that here quick. So locate your RCA's outs. I already know by memory where it belongs. So it's going to go there and there. And then for this specific mixer, it does have a session out. So you can see right here, this session out will control how much volume is going to be going out from the mixer into the phone. Or, you know, like I said, if you were having a different phone that doesn't have a headphone jack, you just simply connect this to that phone, and that's all you have to do. So now you're set and ready to go to live stream, and it's pretty easy. That's all you have to do. This cable's about, I don't know, 20 bucks, 25 bucks the last time I looked on Amazon. There's a few others that I'm going to link in the description, which I think are great and newer. So the audio quality is going to be pretty good. I mean, I wouldn't say it's going to be like high quality wave type of audio bit rates or whatever it is, but you're definitely going to get a better quality than using the microphone on your phone, which I see a lot of DJs out there using right now, and sounds kind of, you know, crappy and whatnot. But good thing with that is that they're avoiding the copyright issues. The other way that people are doing this is taking off the pitch lock off Serato and just tone it up a bit or turn it down, just so that the algorithms in Facebook or Instagram don't detect that. But yeah, so I can show you how necessarily it works in the app, but I mean, it's just a plug and play. really, it's super simple, very easy. Once you have this connected into there, that's all you need. Basically, all you need to control is the volume out of your mixer to make sure it doesn't sound too distorted. But otherwise, this is how I stream my stuff when I'm using my portable and whatnot. I'll see if I can link some of those videos into here and show you guys how I've used it in the past. But I've had this cable for about 3 or 4 years, I believe, and it's done me wonders. But I'm gonna go ahead and jump in with the different part of the video, part 2, which includes using just the 72, just one USB cable to the computer, running Serato, and using the program Wirecast. And for that, we do need to make some adjustments in the software to have it work. So let's jump into that.
What she doing now?
I have the cable hooked up to the 72, so it's just an extension, and this is literally the only cable I'm running into the mixer. So that's the red one there, and that's it. Alright guys, so here it is. Here's Wirecast. I'm run through the steps necessary to be able to run the output into the input of Wirecast. Doing it internally, basically, it's it's a little tricky, but if you know the channels of the 72, there's a bunch of virtual channels that can be directed as well in the software. I've done this with the Ableton. I have a video explaining how I was able to separate tracks on my channel, so if you want to go ahead and look at that, it explains a little bit more, but we're gonna go ahead and jump of it. So with Wirecast, it's pretty cool. It's a neat little program that allows you to stream just about anything that you capture. It could be logos, it could be if you have a phone or over the network, you can do that. You can also do screen capture. You see there it's running Serato. I got it in the background. And it's also running it on my Rane 72. So I got the Rane 72 hooked up via USB cable, and that's the only cable that I'm running. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to basically start with a new layer here. We're going to add a source, and we're going to add the audio capture source. And you can see there in the pop-up, you're going to have Rane 72. And take in mind too that the Rane 72 is hooked up to Serato. So Serato is running right now. It detected the Rane 72. I go in the settings and show that I'm not kidding. It's actually hooked up to it. So there it is. And you can see relative mode. So I'm just running this little scratch sample in the background. Go back to the screen there. And I'm going to start from the beginning because it's a little tricky. But once you start adding that layer, you basically want to go into this little section here. Well, actually, it's the low volume section. And you want to disable these. These are the inputs from deck 1 and 2. Basically, that Serato tone you guys hear when you switch your deck to like sounding or sounding through just analog audio feed in. You basically want to turn those off. That was my mistake when I tried to figure that out in the beginning. I thought I left that on. And deck 1 and 2 have 2 separate channels. So with left, right being the respectively channel for it. I believe deck 1 is 3 and 4. I can't remember. Here, we can actually find out. So I'm playing this one on deck 2. We're just going to instant double the other one on the other side. Let's try it again. So it is actually... oh, I need to turn up the volume on the mixer to be able to... there we go. I turned it up. So, okay. I turned it down. So... the left deck or channel 1 is basically 7 and 8. I just turned it up on the mixer so you can kind of see it there. Now if I turn down the B deck or the right deck, that's channel 2. So the main output is 5 and 6. So these are the ones that need to be routed into Wirecast to be able to run the main output. There's not necessarily a main output volume control on the mixer that allows you to do that. You have to do that in the software here. So I'll turn it up. You can kind of see there that it's playing. You can always monitor if you want to hear it from the speakers, but right now I'm connected with my microphone in, so you won't really hear it. And that's all we have to do. Basically, just disable these, turn 5 and 6 as the main outputs. That's the mix. That's the whole mix. So literally, I'm just switching back and forth the crossfader. I'm trying to show you. Here's in the middle. You kind of see with those being a little low levels and this one being a higher level, meaning that both decks are combined. So it's a little louder. I kind of switched it up to the right deck and the left deck there. And if I put it in the middle, there we got it, that big input volume coming in. So, and once you do that, just make sure that the audio source is the Rane 72 audio source. And you're ready to stream. So, I mean, I can go through the whole tutorial how to set this program up. But once we do this, it's going to, take forever. So, for that tutorial, I just highly suggest you look for other videos on how to do that. But otherwise, I'm just going to, well, here it is. And I just want to confirm that it works. The headphones just means you want to hear it. But otherwise, the volume there, that was off at the moment. That's the master mute. I didn't want to turn it. So I turned it on. And this means that whatever deck I'm on here, the left is the preview, and then the right is what everybody else is seeing. So you can see there, preview live. Once you send whatever changes you made to this side, it's going to send it over to this side, and this is what people are able to see once you start streaming. And yeah, so apart from that, just make sure that all the audio, see like this one, the phone, it would have captured the volume coming in from the phone feed. Sometimes it captures it from, like, let's say you're in a screen capture or whatever. Sometimes it will capture the system's volume. But there's also a pretty cool mixer in here, which I did not know until recently. So here we got these two mixers there, or the right ones. And here's me talking, the built-in microphone audio. I'm actually using an external, but you can see there that it's coming in. There's two actually. There's actually this one too. So audio mixer, and there it is. So you can also mute them from here. Screen capture, just mute that. If you wanted to mute 72, you can do that. And you'll see a bunch of different channels, what audio interface you want to use and whatnot. But we selected that earlier. And again, once we have that all set up, just send it streaming out. You can test it. You can do pretty cool things with this software by adding layers and all those VJs that are used to doing cool visuals or videos and all that stuff at the club. You can pretty much do it through Livestream. But yeah, so here it is, guys. Thank you for joining me. I hope this helps. And if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. Please subscribe, like this video, and hit that bell for more notifications when I upload videos. All right, guys, take care and be safe. Peace.